cheerful tone. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Life Unfiltered. Today, we're diving into a topic that's truly fascinating and honestly, a bit mind-boggling. We're going to talk about the power of knowledge and how it shapes our lives. You know, knowledge is power, right? It's like that saying, you can't put a price on education.
Excitedly. Oh, wow, that sounds super interesting. So, how does knowledge actually empower us? I mean, is it really that powerful?
Absolutely. Let me give you an example. Think about a time when you learned something new that completely changed your perspective. For instance, when I first learned about financial literacy, it blew me away. I realized how much control I could have over my finances just by understanding budgeting and investing.
Curiously. Oh, wow. So, you mean understanding money can change your life? That's, kind of wild. I mean, I always thought money was just, something you earn and spend.
Exactly. It's not just about earning, it's about making your money work for you. Think of it like a garden. If you plant seeds of knowledge, you can grow a wealth of opportunities. But if you don't know how to tend to that garden, it can become overgrown with weeds like debt or poor spending habits.
Nods. That's a really cool analogy. So, what are some practical ways we can start, cultivating this knowledge garden?
Great question. One of the best ways is to read books or listen to podcasts like this one. Chuckles. Seriously, there's so much information out there. For example, I read a book on personal finance that changed my entire approach to saving.
Excitedly. Oh, I love books, but what if someone doesn't know where to start? There are so many topics out there.
That's a common concern. I always suggest starting with what interests you. If you're curious about cooking, dive into culinary books or shows. If you want to understand technology, explore tech podcasts. It's all about following your curiosity.
Thoughtfully. That makes sense. So, it's like following a trail of breadcrumbs. You just pick up one piece of knowledge and let it lead you to the next?
Exactly. And don't be afraid to ask questions along the way. Curiosity is a powerful tool. It's like being a detective in your own life, uncovering mysteries and finding solutions.
Excitedly. Oh, I love that. So, what's a mystery you've uncovered recently?
Laughs. Well, just the other day, I was trying to figure out how to fix a leaky faucet. I thought, this is going to be a disaster. But after watching a few DIY videos, I realized it was really easy. I felt like a plumbing expert by the end of it.
Gasping. No way, you fixed it yourself? That's, super impressive. I would have probably just called a plumber.
Chuckles. And that's totally fine. But think about it, if I hadn't taken the time to learn, I would have missed out on that sense of accomplishment. It's all about building confidence through knowledge.
Nods. Wow, I never thought about it that way. So, what's the next step after gaining knowledge?
Well, the next step is applying what you've learned. Knowledge without action is like having a car without gas. You're not going anywhere.
Excitedly. Oh, I love that. So, can you give me an example of how you applied something you learned?
Sure. After learning about healthy eating, I started meal prepping. It was a game changer. I went from grabbing fast food to having nutritious meals ready to go. It's like, setting yourself up for success.
Impressed. That's amazing. So, it's all about making those small changes that lead to big results, right?
Exactly. And remember, it's a journey. You don't have to know everything at once. Just take it one step at a time and you'll be surprised at how far you can go.
Enthusiastically. Wow, I feel inspired. So, what's one last piece of advice you'd give to someone just starting out on this knowledge journey?
Smiling. Don't be afraid to fail. Every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Embrace the process and remember, knowledge is power.
Excitedly, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing all this. I can't wait to start my own knowledge journey.
cheerfully. You're welcome. And to our listeners, remember to keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep learning. Until next time, stay curious.